Hey kids, how you doing? So we're going to do some math with this tool that you are all familiar with. Uh, this is a 10 frame and this is a 10 frame. Why do we call it a 10 frame? Because it has 10 boxes or frames in it. So for example, this 10 frame, let's just count to verify or to check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aha, yep, this one has 10. And oh, this one, there's only one row that's filled up. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 in the first row, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 empty spaces in the second row. So the 10 frame is a tool that we use in math. And it helps us to see quantity or how much. So I'm going to take these red ones off and we're going to look at this 10 frame. Now, close your eyes. Hey, close your eyes. All right, open your eyes. Now, how many cubes are here? Well, we could count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or, I bet some of you were like, there are 8 cubes there because 2 spaces are empty. And that would be 9, 10. So there's different ways to use a tens frame to help you count and to determine quantity or how much. One way we're going to use tens frame is when we're adding. So for example, say I have this amount on the tens frame, and mathematicians, something they do a lot of is they work with familiar numbers like 5 because we have 5 fingers on one hand, or 10 because we have 10 fingers on our hands. So those are familiar or friendly numbers. So if I have a problem like this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, some of you are saying, Bill, that's 9 because 1 is missing, and if it was full, it would be 10. All right, I'll take your word for it. 9. So I have 9, and then over here, a lot of us can just look at that and say 4. Let's just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so I have 9 plus 4. And a lot of mathematicians don't look at this as 9 plus 4. You know what a lot of mathematicians do? I can see some of your brains working right now. Yeah, I can see some of your brains working. A lot of mathematicians think of this as is the same as, so 9 plus 4 is the same as, a lot of mathematicians will use that friendly or familiar landmark number of 10 and they'll say, wait. It's the same as 10 plus 3. So 9 plus 4 is the same as 10 plus 3. And we already know when it's 10 plus 3, we don't really need to add because 10 plus 3 is 13. Remember? 10 and 3. You take that 3 and you hide the 0 and it's 13. Right. So let's do another one. And let me write this a little bit more clearly. All right, so here we go. Is the, oh, sorry, too much space there. Is the same as. All right, so blank is the same as blank. And let's use this problem. All right, so if we were going to write an addition sentence to represent this model, our addition sentence might say what? Might say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It might say 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 plus 7. So we have 9 plus 7. But remember, mathematicians, they often work around that friendly 10 because 10 is a friendly number to mathematicians as well as 5. So how do we find the 10? Well, we take 1 from the 7 and we move the 1 from the 7 to the 9, and now the 9 becomes a 10. And so now this problem is 10 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 9 plus 7 is the same as 10 plus 6. They're the same. And we know that 10 plus 6 is 16 because you would take that 6 and hide the 0. So that's another way of looking at that problem. Let's do one more before we go. All right. All right. So tell me the addition sentence which represents this model as it is. Nine, okay, 9 over here, plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 over there. So 9 plus 8. So there's the addition sentence which represents this model as it is. Now, let's read this. 9 plus 8 is the same as, what is it the same as? Well, let's use that friendly 10. Well, if we take this one and move it there, we have 10 and 7. So 9 plus 8 is the same as 10 and 7, and we know that 10 and 7 is 17. And mathematicians often reconstruct or change a math problem to make it easier to solve. And 10 is a very friendly number because it matches our toes and it matches our fingers. So that's a number to work with when solving problems. All right, I'm going to give you some problems and I want you to use your tens frames to solve the problems that I give you. All right, kids, miss you, thinking about you as always, and my heart goes out to you.